Hello everyone, it's been a long time since we have met, so before welcoming you guys, let me welcome myself. Welcome to the show for myself, and now let me welcome all of you to this wonderful show, which is the Green Signal. It is a great brand name in international automobile industry and has made a mark and has got a knack of making quality vehicles with superior technology. Now in India, Fiat is slowly making their progress with biggies like Punto and Linea. Now Linea is one of their most successful in India. It's a stylish vehicle with awesome features. Now they are coming up with a new vehicle which is a package between the Punto and the Linea, and it's called Linea Classic, a more budget friendly car with the features of Linea.
The demand for entry-level sedans is quite high in India, as most hatchback buyers aspire to get into a 3-box vehicle as soon as possible. The entry-level sedan segment, better known as the C segment, is dominated by sub-4-meter offerings from Maruti Suzuki and Honda, while cars like the Toyota Etios, Ford Classic, Tata Mansa and Mahindra Verito manage to do some decent numbers. In a bid to appeal to a wider audience, Fiat has launched the Linea Classic, which is nothing but the regular Linea sans some equipment, putting the car in a new price bracket. The company claims the Fiat Linea Classic is the longest car in the segment and thereby offers more for less.
The exterior of Fiat Linea Classic is sporty and stylish with its large hood and a properly designed nose. Now the chrome finish is almost the same from the regular Linea, but at the same time the fog lamp is missing here. Now the headlamps are dual parabola headlamps, which unlike the regular Linea is not automatic, because in the regular Linea it senses light and it can turn on and off according to the necessities. Also the wiper, in the regular Linea the wiper has got rain sensors, which means it automatically turns on when it rains. Now coming to the sides, we have body colored side door handles and body colored ORVMs. This is manual and not automatic like the regular Linea, and the wheels are 14-inch wheels, and these are not alloy wheels, as if you don't know. Now when we look from the back, the only difference that we can spot from a normal Linea and this Linea, I mean it's not that this is an abnormal Linea, this is the classic Linea. Now the difference is that in a classic Linea you can see this classic written, and in the regular Linea it's not there. Rest everything is just the same.
The Fiat Linea Classic looks like the regular Linea but is devoid of many features. Thus the exterior side, you'll find the front fog lights, alloy wheels, body side moldings, chrome door handles and chrome lining on the doors missing. Now these features do add to the premium touch of the vehicle, but the lack of it on the Linea Classic isn't much of a bother because the car continues to look attractive even in lower trim. If anything, the lack of 15-inch wheels do rob away the beautiful stance of the car. Mind you, the Linea is a long car and by far the longest in the segment, that's 4560mm length, which means you'll always have the feeling of driving something bigger than what you paid for.
Now when we check out the interiors of the Fiat Linea Classic, it's simply stylish and superb and well made. Now there is not much of a difference between the top end version of the Fiat Linea Classic and the lower end of the regular Linea. Both has 4-door power windows, tilt adjustable steering and a music system with 4-door speakers.
On the interior front, the Linea Classic lacks quite a lot of equipment you'll find in cars of a similar price. Manually adjustable rear view mirrors aren't very welcome at this price point, as even hatchbacks are now coming with electrically adjustable ORVMs. Cost cutting is evident at several places. Although the car has 4 power windows, the driver's side door has controls only for the front 2 power windows. The classy white Linea cluster is missing too, but what's really shocking is the spare wheel. Other things missing include keyless entry, USB and Bluetooth connectivity, steering mounted audio controls, etc. On the brighter side, Fiat has retained one-touch power windows, twin glove box, multi-information display, follow me home headlamps and rear center armrest on the Linea Classic. The vehicle also turns off the headlights on its own if you forget to do so. Space inside the cabin of the Linea is generous, although the sloping roof lines does eat into the headroom of rear seat passengers. The seats are firm but comfortable and the visibility all around is good too. Fifth passenger isn't going to be comfortable inside the Linea as the hump is significant and the seat back has the armrest. Fiat makes some solid cars and the Linea Classic is no exception. The vehicle feels well put together and the doors shut with a resounding thud. The AC is a chiller and the audio system offers decent sound quality. The Linea is the only car in its segment which comes with double blade wipers which clean the windshield brilliantly. So as far as the cabin goes, the Linea Classic does offer more than its rivals with more solidity and a generous boot which can hold 500 liters of luggage.
Now speaking about the engines that power this car, the Fiat Linea Classic is available in two engine variants, the 1.4 litre petrol variant and the 1.3 litre diesel variant. Now this is a diesel variant, it's a 1.3 litre multi-jet DOHC engine. Even the petrol variant is a DOHC engine. Now this multi-jet engine can produce a maximum power output of 76 bhp at 4000 rpm and a maximum torque of 197 Nm at 1750 rpm. Now speaking about the petrol variant, it can produce a maximum power output of 90 PS at 6000 rpm.
From the engine side, the Linea Classic has surprised us with the way it moves. The engine lacks VGT, which has somehow become a blessing for the car in city conditions. Unlike the VGT-equipped Linea diesel, the double output motor has turbo lag, well contained, which gives it slick performance in the city. The Linea Classic's mill is very tractable and the power delivery is linear. You will never feel the lack of ponies in city conditions. Want to amble around town at 20 km per hour? Sure, you can do that in the third gear without a hitch. 100 km per hour comes up in third gear near the red line, while cruising on the highways in top gear at 100 km per hour will make the tacho needle tick at around 2500 rpm. What further complements the Linea Classic's drivability is a light clutch with a dead pedal, although the gearbox is a bit resistant and isn't a fast shifting unit. One can expect a mileage of 14 km per litre in the city and 16 km per litre on the highway with 100% AC usage. The meat of the performance comes between 2000 to 3500 rpm, and post that, the Linea Classic's power plant really starts to lose breath. NVH levels are good in the lower part of the power band, but once past 3000 rpm, the oil burner starts becoming audible and is very loud post 4000 rpm. The motor itself is very lethargic in the higher end of the power band and red line comes in at 5100 rpm. This isn't a car you would want to rev hard as there is no top and power. Thus the Linea Classic doesn't fare well in outright acceleration, and 0 to 100 km per hour takes around 18 seconds. You need to downshift on the highways to get going while overtaking.
The Fiat Linea Classic is available in three variants: the Classic Diesel, the Classic Plus Diesel and the Classic Petrol. Now definitely the car is a proper package of overall space, comfort, performance, features and things that would make a customer want to buy this car. But at the same time, the features that are omitted might make the customer to think twice, because for the same price the competitors are offering the same features, but still it's an awesome car from the performance range. So check this out.
Fiat has been known for giving a good blend of ride and handling in its cars. The Linea's mature underpinnings means the Classic rides very well, better than the regular Linea thanks to the high profile rubber. However, handling isn't as good due to the car being under-tired and the steering lacking the feel you expect from a Fiat car. Sure, the hydraulic unit is heavy at low speeds and quick at high speeds, but it isn't feedback rich. There is pronounced body movement at high speed and that really robs away the feel from the car, although the Linea remains firmly composed on highways. Turning radius seems better thanks to the smaller wheels. Brakes are aided by ABS and offer very good stopping power. There is no EBD though. The Linea Classic is an excellent alternative to sub 4 meter sedans as it has a charm of its own. If you drive mostly in the city, the Linea Classic is definitely worth a look.